Hey, welcome back to another Genetics 311 exam video. Today we're going to be discussing chromosomal aberrations. Specifically, this first cross will be a pericentric inversion because we're going to be flipping these alleles J, K, and I across the centromere. So since they're flipped across the centromere, that's going to be pericentric. If they were just flipped on one side of the centromere, it'd be paracentric. And we're also going to be crossing over at this JK region. So we've got that drawn over in green right here to show that crossover between the two sets of chromosomes. So going across that top pink line here, we're going to get MLI centromere JKHG. That's just going to be a simple first individual chromosome. So for the second one, we're going to go on down. This is where we hit that crossover. We start out with MLI, hit that centromere again, and then we hit J, and we're going to go down onto that other chromosome to K, and go back around that loop, back to I, or back to L and M. And that's where we're going to get this second chromosome here. For this third one, we're going to go on down and do that in green. We're going to go all the way down, starting at ML, hit that loop, K, J, centromere, I, and then HG. And if you notice, that's going to be the same one as that second individual chromosome. And then for the last one, we've already taken up all four of these sides over here. So we have to start over here and do another loop, or a horseshoe rather, starting with G, going on to H, K, and then we're going to hit that crossover again, down to J, centromere I, and then HG again. And so looking over here on the right side, I've written all these chromosomes out for you. This first one will be viable because that's just a match of that first parent. This third one will also be viable because that's a match of that second parent. Now, if we look at these second and fourth chromosomes, we're going to notice that we've got pairs of ML on this one and GH on this one. And that's going to make these non-viable. So we're only going to get two viable chromosomes, and two viable gametes, more specifically, from that cross. So this second cross is a little more simple because these chromosomes are mirror pairs. So if we do our crossover, we go across the top, that's just going to get our first one, which is going to be MLI JKHG. And then we're going to do this crossover part in the green region, which is MLI, centromere JKHG. And the red one is going to be just the same, just the third one down, and we're going to go up to the top, or the second one after that crossover. So we're going to get MLI, centromere JKHG yet again, and that fourth one's just going to go straight across the bottom. So for this one, all of these chromosomes are going to be viable. So we're going to get 4 viable gametes from this crossover between these two individuals. That is going to mean that this individual is more fit than this top one because it will produce 4 viable gametes versus 2 viable gametes, giving that reproductive success a much higher chance. Thank you for watching, and my resources are in the description box below, as well as at the end of this video.